Kalalal, Yehovah, Basham, Yahushai. Right, we see the apostles and elders of great mercenary rule. And salutations to the Akim, also the pushing the word in our 2030 day in and day out. Right, there is one of the brothers from geometry and that is my name is Roy. And you know this article about the microchip, which we'll be speaking the year 2018, you know, the apostle says here prophecy, right? And we see in these prophecies coming out. This was the Metro, which was this article just 1 day ago about the Rfid chip, right? And I'm just click it here. Right, so you actually see the Rfid chip, which is the mark of the beast. So it's here you can now store Ripple and Bitcoin in a creepy microchip implant that's been compared to the mark of the beast. And yeah, the microchip is the mark of the beast. It's not compared, it's the mark of the beast, right? And you know, just reading the title alone, it say you can now store Ripple and Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin is one of the biggest things in the world right now. You know, Bitcoin is if you're in it, is heavy money that you're getting, right? Now we know it our jakes outside here will sell out for that Bitcoin and will sell out to get our money, right? So seeing that, it was like they know what they're using to implement this mark of the beast, because Bitcoin all around the world right now is the #1 grossing money, anything to do with money at the moment, right? So going down in the article, it's here, whenever you've got loads of cash in your wallet, there's always the chance of losing it or being robbed. And you see, they're bringing in this RFID chip, sweet subducing, you know, real subducing, you know, because that is so, you know, they slandering, you know. They say whenever you got loads of cash in your wallet, there's always a chance of losing it or being robbed. Nobody like being robbed. Nobody like losing money, you know. So how they bringing it in is real nice, you know. Like, alright, you will take this chip, your money go be in it, and nothing go you ain't go lose your money. Nobody could rob you. You understand? And that what they doing, you know. That what they doing. That is what they bring in. Let's get a precept here. A quick precept here for that. There's 2 Corinthians, right? There's 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11. It says, lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And yes, Satan could never get the best of us. You know, the men of the Lord, we are not ignorant towards Satan's devices and the ways they want to implement the devices onto people, right? As I say, you know, mentioning the Bitcoin, to put the Bitcoin inside this chip, is millions of people that investing in Bitcoin right as we speak, right as I speak, right? So putting it inside a day, and as I say, Bitcoin is so heavy at the moment. Plenty of these people here go and sell out, right? They go in and sell out. So there's the next piece up here. This is Luke 12 verse 15, and he said unto them, it say, take heed and beware of covetousness, for a man's life consisted not in the abundance of things which he possesseth. And you know, plenty jakes, you know, they believe in that multiple of richness, you know, being rich, being having that money, you know, in this world. Scripture saying, you know, beware of covetousness, right? Because a life that consists, as I say, for a man's life consists not in the abundance of things. And we know, seeing that Bitcoin, that brings the abundance of things at the moment, you know, because as I said, that is the top grossing right now. It say, right, so going back into the article here, it say, but if you're using the cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin or Ripple, you can now store them in a place where you'll never mislay your cash. A Danish firm called ByteChip has just released an update for its microchip implant, which means it can use Ripple, one of the hottest virtual currencies, which everything coming technological at the moment, right? It said this means you'll be able to store your virtual cash stash under your skin by getting a chip installed in your hand. The chip uses Ripple's own payment system, which means it doesn't need to be connected to the owner's bank account. This should enable wearers to store cryptocurrencies in the chip, and it may even be possible to make payments in the future, which it reaching. And this is the chip, you know, like a rice grain. And this is something GMS, you know, the man at GMS, starting from Apostle to her going straight down, right? We've been speaking this for since I came into the truth some years back. Even they've been preaching that years before plenty of us was in the truth, you know, and about this RFID chip, as I say, you know, starting with Apostle Taha, when he made the decree that you know 2018 is the year of prophecy. Look, we see in prophecy playing out right in front of us. You know, they done starting to upgrade the chip and making it, you know, to that cryptocurrency, which Bitcoin and Ripple, you know, these things gonna be the money system that they use. You know, like it's everything like it upgrading, because it was once gold and silver was money, then it reached the paper dollar, right? And now it reached into the technological era where it will reach into the chip, right? And that chip to the scriptures is the mark of the beast. So it's going on here now. It's here. However, the device is already proven controversial and has been dubbed the mark of the beast, which it is, right? So let me bring on the precept towards that. As I say, you know, they using Bitcoin and these things, you know, and even in Trinidad here, plenty of people know what Bitcoin is, right? Plenty people know what Bitcoin is, and they want to get into it, right? But that is how the chip go and come in, you know. The water money, you say Jakes, you know, Jakes would sell out, you know, being greedy, because Jakes is greedy, man, right? It say here, there's Revelation 13, verse 16. It say, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in the foreheads. So yes, so that is that mark going back to Karagma, which means just stick or prick, you know, and that it means sticking in your hand. It have men also, they're preaching at I was watching a video last night about I put up about these men who calling themselves one body in your shy. They say it's a philosophy. The mark of the beast is a philosophy, but how are you going to stick a philosophy in your hand? Right? How are you going to pay it in your head? Come on, man. It's common sense. You see, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak. Let's skip down to 16. You see, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in the foreheads. So yeah, they bring it in here slowly but surely. Yeah, because everything is by time. And it say both free and both free. It say rich and poor, which is them that have money, and them that will be poor will take it. It say free and bond, right? No matter what it is. Once the ship become mandatory, you will have to get it. It's the same with they're changing up your ID cards and your driver's permit to have a chip on them now, right? So they could trace everything back. Is that what this is? Well, when they put this inside, even the chip, the mark, right? That mark, it even go back to the word. It even goes back to servitude, which means to be a slave. So you putting this in your hand is basically making yourself a slave on the ESO system, right? And as I say, and hey, you can't take it out, because I can't remember the orphan. I believe it is mercury or cyanide. Cyanide is what they have in the chip. That if you go to take it out, it will explode inside of you, right? And it basically kill it. Cyanide just kill it from the inside out, right? It's and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in the foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, right? Let him that had understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. It's a number of a man, and that man is Esau, the white people, It's that number is of them. It's not no spiritual Satan, it's not no beast coming out from the water, it's not that. That is the number of a man, a mortal man, and that is Esau. Right? And his number is 600, 6, which is 666. Right? The showing here, how the device going to be implemented into the hand. Right here. Right? The chip can also be used to control smart devices. So the showing here, hey, all these things, everything adding up, it soon come. Right? So it say here, however, the device is already proven controversial and has dubbed the mark of the beast, which we now go through here. It is the mark of the beast. You go and watch the men at GMS, the brothers, the Akim doing much videos, It say on Twitter, one person wrote, I like Ripple and XRP, but I will never get the chip, the mark of the beast, praise Jesus. And I just want to mention that hidden name, right? But that people know that the chip is the mark of the beast, and as I say, that one of the cryptocurrencies is Ripple, and that bringing in the chip gonna have a ripple effect. It have the men that wouldn't take it, and it had them that would die not taking it, and it had them that go and die for taking it. And let me bring on that here one time, because if it take that, do feel if any man like all these rest of men teaching that the mark of the beast is on the chip, well, you go and take. If you take it, it have a judgment for that, right? It say here, this Revelation 14 verse 9. It say, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, which most of these jakes doing, it say, and receive his mark in his forehead, right, or his in hand, as I say, how they put in through Bitcoin and these cryptocurrencies, and mostly that becoming the system now. Plenty people go and worship that, plenty people go and receive that mark because they want that money. That is the thing, as I say, money make the world go wrong, right? And jakes love money. They'll do anything for money, right? Right now, jakes is bullamen because they want money, right? And say here verse 10, it says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God. So if you receive this mark on it, if you receive this mark, you're going to receive judgment from the Most High Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, right? Don't feel it getting away. So even if you take the beast and Esau and kill you, even if you take the chip and the Esau and kill you, the Most High the Yahushai is going to kill you, right? It says the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of indignation, because hey, this judgment gonna be heavy. It ain't gonna be no. The Lord ain't coming with no roses and no flowers like what they tell all you. Them that had the chip and them not fall in the system is going to die a gruesome death, right? According to the scriptures here, it says which is poured out without mixture and no soft. This is raw fire. This is raw judgment coming into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Right? So yeah, that way it is. It says verse 11, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. So yeah, so let's remember, don't make money, don't make that covetousness, don't make this money, don't make greed, make it take that chip. Right? Don't make greed, make it be put to death. Because we know men, people outside there greedy, right? But the way you have, be content with that, right? So you say no thank, so the person mark no thank you, Satan, another added, right? So you can go through the article for yourself and read more about it, and hey, as the idea, let's bring out one more precept because hey, these scriptures coming out. His scripture and his prophecy is coming out rapidly, Yeah, this 2 Ezra 15 verse 2. It say here, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true, because these prophecies, they are faithful and true. There's going to come back. There's happening, and they're happening rapidly, because they are faithful and true. Not as the scripture said, it wouldn't come back to the Lord void, right? So hey, that is just a short little insight on the Rfid chip, prophecy, So that we give our praises to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, double unto the apostles and elders of great mercy and rule well, and salutations to the Akim, also the pushing wooden all truth and sincerity day in and day out. We say Shalom.